Previously. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft Project Ozone. I just recorded for 15 minutes without actually pushing the record button, so yes. Luckily for you guys, I didn't really do anything. It was mainly explaining stuff. So I'll go through this again for you guys. So, first things to note is that this place is a lot clearer. I removed a lot of stuff. Over here, where we're growing trees and whatnot, is now all gone. The reason being, we did this. I managed to accomplish all of this. Oh, good. Did I actually start recording? I did. Had to double check. So, yeah, the only things we're missing out are the bushes that we can get done with easily. What else did I explain? I want to do this in order. I made another die-crafting table for something I'll explain in a minute. I tidied up the... Oops. These are now here. These things, we no longer have a bed. It's just gone. The sugarcane's gone. It's all nice and neat and tidy. Here, ready for beta, I put the imaginary time block down and I rigged up the agricultural farming station again, so we're ready to go with that whenever we need to. So you have to slap a solar panel down. Solar panel. This is fine and good, don't need to run for that. And then this is those chests I told you about that I needed to fill with certain things. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm rushing, but I've already been over this in my head, so I'll try to slow down. This is the north, east, south, west chest, etc. This one has all the northern ingredients that I need. There were 16 available, and I made all 16. Turns out you need 12, so I've got 12 in there now. Same for south, I've got 12 in there. These ores... What I did was I went to the nether and got the nether variants, cooked the nether variants, which give me 2 of each of the regular ones. This side needs music discs, which we can craft using skeleton essence and creeper essence. Now we have creeper seeds but no essence, and we have skeleton essence but no seeds because I turned them into wither skeleton seeds, so we can get onto that at some point. This side is potions, which we have some just from random chance cubes and stuff, but we need to make a bunch more, so we need to learn that. And the center chest is just stuff I'll need for the ritual itself. And I made a beacon, which is very easy to make. It is like that. Glass, never star, obsidian. Got a million of that. Okie dokie. Oh, I need to eat. Well, I don't need to, but I will. What else did I do? What else did I do? I guess I should show you this over here. So, I rigged up this. Which is... It wasn't working. I started it working once I thought I was recording, but I wasn't recording. So, I do need to... Yeah, whatever. But, I need some demon steel. Demon steel. So we have a bit of an issue with this. Gold is actually fairly expensive, like 20,000 per block. So we need to... This runs out so quickly. I put 4 demon steel into each of these. That's still got 3 left to go through. Still working on its first one. That looks like it's gone through some, so I'll add 3 more into there. This is going through that, so I'll add 4... No. 3. Always needs 3. 4 will break it if it's already got some going. And this one too. So I literally started this about 10 minutes ago when I started, oh, even not less than 5 minutes ago, because I started this and realized I wasn't recording. So we've made, not bad, like 15, close to, of each of these. Apart from gold, of course, because it's super expensive. But yeah. This should be fine. I can start making more. The expensive ones, I just need to pay more attention to it. I mean, look, it's gone through so much already. I need to set up a way to automate this. Like, can these like emit a redstone signal or something to let me know to program something? I don't know what it is. Anyway, the other thing I want to talk about is Dimlets. I've been stuck on Dimlets for a while. Turns out the reason I'm stuck on Dimlets is because I'm a giant idiot. That's literally the entire reason. See, I watched some YouTube videos on how Dimlets work, and they didn't really help me. and I read the wiki on how Dimlets work, and it didn't really help me. And I read a guide on how Dimlets work, and it didn't help me. I went to my creative world, where I test things out, like how that worked and how solar panels worked, stuff like that. Went there, and are you kidding me? I went there, and it turns out there's actually a RF Tools book that you can make about dimensions. So I made that, and I followed the instructions in the book, and it still didn't work. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And then I did something, and it worked, and I realized I'm just a giant idiot. That's the entire reason why it's not working, because I'm stupid. So now that I know how it works, I'm going to get it working. However, there was an issue. When I went to the dimension I created, I was in there for mere seconds before the dimension collapsed. And that was because it wasn't getting any power. And I think the reason was, once I left this dimension, what happened was this dimension wasn't loaded, therefore the solar panels couldn't power it. So I need to put down a chunk loader or a spot loader while I'm gone. Hopefully we won't be there for too long anyway, and we can always use our charm of dislocation to get out there in an emergency. Like, our shield should protect us for at least a couple of seconds while we panic and escape. So, let's get these Dimlet stuff going. Oh no, wait, there's one more thing I want to talk about. That's right. I want to get this done ASAP, and it's to do with this, and I want to cheat. And you guys might realise why once I explain why I want to cheat. Is because in the book, things are going to get very difficult in Moo. So, if we go over here and check out the recipe for these are what we're working on. We need 99 of these, not a problem. All this other stuff, not really a problem. Draconium I thought was going to be a problem, but it's not. We're making these, making those, we've made those. Hard drives, we can eat EMC. We've made those, block of bedrockium, easy. And music discs we can make with the creeper essence and skeleton essence. Pink slimes can't be EMC'd, so they might be an issue, but we can make 99 of them, I imagine, fairly easily. The problem comes with Gaia spirits, because they drop from a boss called the Gaia Guardian, I think it is, or Gaia Guardian 2. And the reason that is a problem is very simple. The creator of that mod does not like other mods, so other mods don't work with it, which means our Kevin Spevin crossbow literally won't work. Our Draconic Staff of Power would do the same amount of damage as a regular sword. We also can't fly, because he doesn't like flying. And we're also trapped within an arena, so we can't escape. The boss will also teleport constantly, summon hordes of mobs. It just doesn't... I mean, fighting it once, okay, sure, it'd be like, oh, that's an experience, I don't ever go through that again. Fighting it 10 times would be like, okay, that's a bit of a pain, whatever. But we have to fight it 99 times. Unless we get more than one Gaia spirit per kill, but I don't know if we do. So we need to fight it 99 times, and I don't want to fight it 99 times, because that is going to take ages. So I'm going to leave the choice to you guys, because we're not going to do it for a while. We can't get there until we work our way through beta. We need to go through, like, most of this stuff down here, which might take us all. Like, these have multiple steps in, like, each of these things. So it might take us a while to get to where we need to be to fight that boss. But once we get there, and I fight it and kill it, I am going to kill it. But do you guys want to see me fight it once and then cheating the rest? Fight it 10 times and cheating the rest? Or do you want to see me not cheat at all and fight it 99 times? Bear in mind, this could be the Plantera of this series that destroys all of my enjoyment of it and makes me mope and whinge and whine. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that choice to you guys. Oh, with that out of the way, let's get this Dimlet stuff going. Now that I know how it works. We want a matter transmitter. We want a... yeah, why not? I don't know what that does. We want all of our RF tools machinery. We want a dimension builder. We want a dialing device. We want our dimension tab that I forgot entirely what that place exists of. Sure, we'll take a destination analyzer. That's all I care about, and then we'll get some solar panels. 11. That might be all we need. Right. This is getting silly. What do we got? We got dialing device. Boom. Dimension builder. Boom. Matter transmitter. Boom. Matter booster. Boom. It's upside down. We need a pick. Yeah, that's okay. Right, does that need power? I don't know. Throw that in there. That's going to like start draining its power, I guess. Yeah. So first things I want to do is bang on some of these solar panels. Does this need power? Looks like it does. Does this need power? I don't know, but I'll put one down anyway. Boom. So this should be getting lots of power. This is ID 7. So what we can do is we can like name these things. If I change this, I can name it to home. Yeah, that'll do. So if we look at that now, it should say home. And then if I get out at RF tools a dimension scriber, I think it is. I want to say it is. We can, for example, take that out, put it back in there, and just name it dimension place. And then if we put it back in there, that should be called dimension place. Okay. Oops. Throw that away. Throw that away. So, we are ready to teleport. However... Wait, did I start saying... I'm going to repeat myself because I'm not sure if I said it in this episode or the bit that I lost. When I was testing it out in this other world with like this thing and that thing and solar panels and whatnot, in my test world, because I have a test world. I don't know if I said this. I have a test world where I test things that I'm not sure if they're going to work or not before I actually do them in my videos. I tested out why the Draconic sphere wasn't working. I tested out how to make a computer. I tested out solar panels and stuff. In that world, I went to a dimension, and when I was in that dimension, it did not have enough power. So the dimension collapsed. And I don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to do, the reason why it collapsed, I think, is because I was in a different dimension, this dimension wasn't loaded, therefore these solar panels couldn't provide power to it. That's what I think. I don't know if I said that, I apologise if I repeated myself. So what I'm going to do is put down a chunk loader to keep this loaded, or a spot loader, or whatever, and hopefully that should work. Just to get there, I guess. Grids. Show lasers. So, my computer is working. Also, we can probably turn that down one. It's got the hard drives. It should be able to detect my computer. It's doing all this, does all that. I think this is good enough. I think. We may die. We have our charm of dislocation. If the dimension starts collapsing and I see myself taking damage, I'm using this and getting out of there. Now, reading the book, I know exactly where dimension shards are. They are below depth 40. So when we go to this world, we're just going to dig to depth 40, try to get a dimension shard and get out of there. We can EMC as long as we have one. Are you kidding me? Okay, right, so the way this works is You click this. Then you click this. Then you click dial. Yes, I am an idiot. That is correct. I just didn't click both of them and then click dial. That's the only reason I couldn't do it. I was clicking this and trying to dial. You had to click both. So yeah, we need to set up something on the other end to teleport back, but I don't plan on staying there, so I'm just going to charm out. Okay, let's... Okay, I do have audio. It's just silent over here because of the mufflers. Alright, let's go. Starting teleportation. I'm a little bit worried. I just don't want to instantly die. That's my only fear. I don't know if I can instantly die in this place. And I don't want it to happen if it's possible. If I start taking damage before I die, oh, I'm okay with it. Because then it gives me a chance to escape. What is that? Brown shimmering mushroom. Right. Depth 40. We are, where are we? Is it? Palladium ore. So we're at a good depth. What's this stuff? Nether ferrous. The entire world is made out of ores. Is that it? Dimensional shard ore, that's all we need. Okay, if there's any more I might just quickly grab it, but... There's some. Also... Yeah, get out of it. I'm not in the mood. What I'm going to do is... use this one. Wait, we can't silk touch? Okay, whatever, I'm out. I'm going home. I was trying to silk touch one just in case we ever needed the ore for anything. Right, we are back home. Put that away. Oh yeah, our bed's in there. Did not want it to be in there? Must have thought it was the computer. Stuff can go away. The legendary loot bag. Of course, it isn't that legendary. Goes in our system. We can now pack away all of this stuff. Without pick. Because we're done. Yeah, so dimensions. Easy. Dimensions are so easy. I'm just so stupid. Right, we want a bunch of dimensional shards. I'm not sure. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Diamond. Okay, none of them are in there. $2,000 dimensional shards seems fine. Did I take my... How do I keep doing that? Infinity booster card. Good job I've got a bunch of those just in case I ever lose it. I don't need that anymore. So, we can actually start getting on with the other stuff. Ugh. Demon. Steel. So I definitely have to come check back on this every soft. I wish I could put more in, but it's just going to break it. Unless maybe it was just like a one-off thing. Did I even try this with the new machines? Maybe it won't break it with the new machines. We'll see what this does. I'm going to put a stack of 60 in. 18,432 is how much it needs. We'll see if that overflows into like strange numbers. In fact, it's not even going to take that many, so let's just put 15 in. Let's put 7 in. 7's more than enough to overflow. Look, you see the crazy number? I'm pointing at my screen. There's crazy numbers where it says stack EMC. That's because it can overflow. But if it just takes what it needs, then maybe it won't overflow it. So I guess we'll see soon. I'm liking this. Yeah, we're nearly done with some of these, look. This is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, wait, there we go. Right, see that -1 bajillion? It has overflown, which means it won't make any more. Look, if I put another one in, it's done. It's not going to make any more. The machine is actually broken. That's why I can't just dump a bunch of stuff in it. That's going to break everything. I need a gold block. Put that there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why I only had 4, because 4 doesn't overflow, 5 doesn't overflow, 6 does. So the reason I don't add 5 instead is because it might just have enough left over residually to knock it into the overflow section. So by adding 4, it's definitely not going to overflow at any point. My goodness, is that just an absolute pain. So, what am I doing?